POWs, the Nazis, Zeke Heil, they're in there eating. Can you imagine how, not misled, but how country-loving those people was? Nobody loved this country like they can tell you. You can't find Italians, white folks, none of them love America like the Negroes. Because none of them would take that. You're going to bring the Germans over here that we're fighting, and they can go in, you treat them like better than you treat us, and you're fighting them. They're trying to kill you. Right? It's insane. Okay? It is insanity. The insanity continues, dear friends. So let's try to speed up and get through this today. So the Marcus Garvey movement and the Marcus Garvey experience, the what's our brother, the singer, Showboat, 1935. Old Man River, yeah. Paul Robeson, Malcolm, all our people. And we call them our people. We seem to be, I believe that the things that were missed on purpose. Things that were incorporated on purpose. I believe that we're here on purpose at this time. Yes, I'm telling you. There ain't no better job. There is no better job in the world. There are good jobs in the world. Iran is doing a good job in that part of the world. Yemen is doing a good part in that part of the world. But in the United States, we have the opportunity, guess what, and the responsibility. That's why these CDs, DVDs, we're going to give out in bulk so that the African that are adult and working and that have children will realize that a combination, you may have thought, oh, I just came over here from Africa, I didn't have that. No, we're here for a reason. We're here, you're here for a reason. This revival of the American, whatever it is, it's always been about black people. It's just from day one. It's about, of course they stole Mexico and all that. But really, it's been about black people. And so now we're talking about the unity. Okay, so right now, we're standing in front of the system. You can see that. So all around this area, we're talking about from Baltimore, Richmond, D.C., we want y'all, especially before we get to Eid, we want you to donate the majority of your Eid to us. If you come to Eid and we're not there, have somebody and y'all collect your Eid money and deliver it to us. However you deliver it, surreptitiously, looking out of the corner of your eye. When I come over here, you jump out of a bush and hand us a bag of the money and have me give a receipt, and then you're going about your business. It doesn't make any difference. But see, y'all know what you come in contact with. Everybody say the transformation in America is aimed at people believe, all the people believe it's the African American, right? The immigrants, everybody. Okay. The African American Negro Muslim have been squashed like a bug. Think about when you see us around and you see the African American Muslims. They look at us like we got tails. Y'all come to us and donate. That's the thing. All of America on our team, we have survived, and we're going to work a serious combination on old boss man. It's going to be us out leading the show, taking all the bats and swings, and then you backing us up. Do you know everywhere, like yesterday, day before yesterday, there's a lot of Africans go out there where you went the other day, right? Okay. But have you noticed the shenanigans around us getting out there, being there on time, and the shenanigans of if you're going to make something for us, why would you as your chief stand in front of the door to get, right? It's shenanigans. It's shenanigans, and everybody, it's okay. That's okay. Why? Look, we have a vision of where we're heading. We should do the best we can. The Quran and Hadith tell us that, don't panic about this. It's your job to preach the word openly and clearly, right? This was for the prophets. Now, if Allah said that to the prophets, that we as Negroes definitely get a pass. You don't have to make nobody do nothing. All you have to do is devise the best methods you can, right? And that's what we do. What are the best methods? The best method for us is longevity and survival. It's the best method. Because as the longer you're here, the longer you repeat these certain things, and you don't even have to look anymore. You just know that in human terms, this is probably all right. So, this great combination, we look at it coming up. You have to remember now, there are huge numbers of African immigrants around America. The African immigrant gets certain treatments some centers you see Africans have collected their own, got their own little center and what have you, a few. But most of them are integrated into the large numbers, right? Have you ever noticed, dear Africans, that they want your money and they might have a job out in the parking lot to come tell us to go away, right? Yeah, but if you look at the management, they have Negro stooges and they have Arab, some places even in those Pakistani semi-professionals running everything. And you can come and help them. We're telling you that you have a big job here. We're accepting our job. We like our job. We don't have to fight. If you want to run XYZ company, you got to tussle with people to get up there. If you want to run Chevrolet or GM, if you want to run a Masjid, you got to have a vote. You got to get it. We don't have to do nothing here. We get this free. It's just nobody wants it. Everybody know what it is. They don't want it. We like it. You got to understand, everything we're doing, we have trained ourselves. You train yourself to like it. There's nothing anybody can do is a big surprise. And the longer we're here, the happier we get because we have talked about the essence of all this stuff over and over again. If they do a maximum door close on this, still some of the CDs and DVDs would escape. We've got so many, like if you look at Malcolm, they only got Battle of the Bullet, they got a few lectures. There are people in homes all over, they got stacks of these, right? All anybody got to do, and we leave them certain places where if anything come up, make sure you get these out. So we put a little security on ourselves. In the case of money, we are not flat broke. The lowest we'd ever been before in Jahiliyyah was down to 2 steps of money. Now we're down to 1 step, and we're not spending a dime of that. Not one single dime. Not a dime. Let me repeat it again. So you know, this is our rule, that we have some money right now. But what we say we have is barely enough to pay the monthly bills here. So that's where we know it's time to get busy. We have our own scales of what we do, and and we're going to make a comeback. We really are. If y'all needed to be energized, all I can tell you is this is a great period. You know, we don't need to have it in our hand. We've done it so many times that we know we just believe that's what's going to happen. Yeah, the money we got, we're not going to spend it. There's a little bit to pay a few of these bills, and we're not going below that. And somebody would have to sneak around to find it or push a button and it fall out of the sky or something, because we're not going to spend what we have. That's just an old rule. There's old money and there's new money. And we never got, in our seriousest time of Jahiliyyah, we got down to number 3 money. 3 levels of money. So under that, when we went to South America, we had 2 levels of money under that from Jahiliyyah. And when you cut it off, that means you have to start where you are. You have to, it's a wonderful thing. Okay, so I'm talking to y'all, so you understand what you're doing. And I'm speaking specifically to the African American and to the African in America. At this point, we're welcoming you aboard. You're going to get a chance you missed all that slavery. Boy, you really missed it, I'm telling you. I'm not saying you would have enjoyed it, but you missed it. But you guys that have come here are active, doing all right. Your children are African Americans, not Nigerians, not Ivory Coast. They're African Americans. They are Africans born and raised in America. They are associated with, you have some influence over their thinking, but you come here and you close your eyes to everything but money and success. And you're doing a good job. You automatically open a tire place down there. Next place is a Nigerian, another place, got tires. And they throw the tires away at the other big places, and y'all collect them tires and sell them to us for $40 a piece, right? Yeah. And the place is throwing the tires away. Take $1 if you buy them off. If you buy them out there at any place, they take $1 off to get rid of the tire. I mean, they put $1 on for me, right? Out at the big places. Where is it I shop out there? You know where this place is. Anyway, so I should just go over a little bit of this so we'll get a feel for it, and then we'll move toward a close. CP USA Counterintelligence Program, Internal Security, August 28, 1956. I'll just go over this, and it says, they will seize every opportunity to carry out the disruptive activity, not only at meetings and conventions, etc., but also at social and other contacts with the CP and its leaders. This is from the COINTEL program, August 28, 1956. Now, and it said that this is an action that was formed to do away with the Communist Party. And this was talking about